Hi everyone, this month I'll be using the Tarot Illuminati deck to do general readings for all the signs. I've decided to base the readings on how to navigate challenges throughout the month to create the best possible outcome. I hope you enjoy the cards and I hope you enjoy your readings. Hi Capricorn, today we're going to be doing your January 2016 reading. We're going to be looking at the energies around you and how you can utilize those energies to create the best possible outcome for yourself. And I'm hoping for a really good reading because we've had some challenging ones for the other signs this month. So Capricorn, what's in store for Capricorn for January? What are the energies around Capricorn? And what's the advice to create the best possible outcome for Capricorn? Sun, rising, or moon signs. Okay. And here we go. Oops. Yep. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, let's get on with your reading. In the first position here of how you see things, the energy around you at the moment, your thoughts and feelings, is the Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot is the Page of Cups. I think this one's a really beautiful illustration of that card. Anyway, in this position, I feel like there is a need for sensitive communication. Now, when we have court cards, and you've got quite a few court cards in your reading, they can either, because you've got the King of Cups here, and you've got the King of Pentacles, and even in the foundation of the cards is the King of Wands. So they can either represent actual people in your life, and if that's the case, there's a lot of people involved in this situation, or it can be aspects of yourself or other people. But the Princess of Cups is talking about sensitive communication, and here I feel it's like love. This is a love relationship. There is a need to express emotions honestly and openly. Discussion of feelings is necessary during the month of January or coming into January. That's how you'll be feeling, like you want to discuss something of an emotional nature with somebody, and possibly because there's been some sort of issue or separation, or as the case may be with so many court cards, there's been a love triangle, and that could even be indicated with the Lovers card in reverse. Either way, there needs to be a very honest communication. And in the second position is the Five of Cups, and this is the position of what you're missing, what you're in the dark about, what you can't see, what you haven't got. What you're in the dark about is that you feel like you've lost something, and there is some grief and sadness, but there's something to be salvaged here. It's not all lost. There may have been some sort of separation or dissolution in the past, and it's not showing here so much apart from maybe some indecision with the Lovers card, but there has been some sort of loss, and you need to now turn around and look at the possibility that there is something to be salvaged from the situation. Not all is lost. The third card is why you're in the dark, or why you're having these issues come up. And the Lovers card in reverse talks about indecision. Very clearly in this spread, I feel like it's indecision. And it almost feels like it's somebody else's indecision, because if you are a male, then it's a female, or it's a female energy that's indecisive coming in. But I feel like, and if this could be either a male or female, King of Cups, even though it is a king, it can take on the qualities of a male or female. It's just the energy behind it. King energy is a little bit more direct and forceful and stronger than the female energy, which is much more nurturing. But just say, for the sake of the spread, we'll make it really easy. I feel like a male energy, a male or King of Cups energy, has been indecisive here, and that's caused issues in the relationship. And maybe you're willing to still connect with this person, because you do feel that there is something still to be salvaged. There is still love there, and you're coming into January with that sense that there is still love there. And almost, I feel like there's been some sort of emotional development, even though there's been a loss. During that period, maybe of the separation, the Princess of Cups has developed emotionally now and is possibly ready for something new. So the indecision and possibly a love triangle, someone else has been involved in the situation that's caused the rupture and the problems. The Ace of Pentacles is your advice card. So it's telling you that you need to create new foundations for the relationship. You need to create more firm, more stable foundations. So if there is a renewal, if there is to be a renewal with the relationship, you need to start from scratch, and you need to make sure that the foundations are strong and solid. And that's why this Princess of Cups is coming in also about honest communication, honest and heartfelt communication, being open to talking about all aspects of the relationship, holding nothing back and going deep. Unusual communication, because there's a fish coming out of the cup. So it will have to be different from what you've been doing previously, but firmer foundations are indicated, and you need to create them. You need to focus on that. I also feel like there's some of the problems may have been due to financial insecurities that may have caused the indecision with this King of Cups energy. Maybe the King of Cups has been concerned about finances and was unable to move forward because of that situation. And so it's saying that the financial foundations need to be set up firmly in order for this to be upright, to make a firm decision, and then for the relationship to go forward. The King of Cups is in the position of what will become clear to you, what will be illuminated. If it is a water sign, and water signs are Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, then this King of Cups will come back, and there will be, it's interesting, there's a lot of cup energy, there's a lot of water energy here. So there's a lot of emotion. So maybe this energy will come back quite emotional. Be willing to be emotional. Be willing to discuss things on a different level with you. more mature emotional level. The King of Cups are also maturity, and that's a very good sign that the male energies here are kings. So they're matured and they're more grounded and stable and loving. And so this King of Cups may come in with a very mature love, expressing that towards you. I feel like it's a really nice energy actually in this spread. And thank goodness, because we've had some difficult spreads in the last lot of signs. And the last card in the sixth position is where it's headed. And the King of Pentacles, again, it could be a person, or it could be an energy, or an energy of a particular person, or how they're presenting themselves. And the King of Pentacles, or Pentacles in general, are signs of stability, of wealth, solidity, assurance, responsibility, groundedness. And it feels like the energy will be more grounded because you have this also, and saying as long as you follow through, there will be more grounded energy, and maybe this King of Cups will become more grounded, and he will make the decisions and be more decisive. Sorry, that was upside down. Will be more decisive and directed with the relationship. Or you may end up choosing from the two, you may end up choosing the more grounded energy, which is probably the King of Pentacles, and why it's in the last position. Either way, there's going to be a more solid, grounded relationship to work from, to develop. There's also emotional connection here too. So it's grounded, but it's emotional, and it's loving, and it's there is a potential for growth with the Ace of Pentacles there. The card at the base of the spread, or at the foundation of the spread, at the bottom of the cards, I always read that because it just gives me a little bit more insight of what we're dealing with and what was at the foundation of this issue. And that was the King of Wands. So you've got three king energies here, and it could all be one person who was exhibiting all three energies. Maybe the rupture that happened in the past that caused the upset was because the king energy was too fiery, probably a bit hot-tempered, tempers running wild a little bit, some frustration and annoyance. Things weren't moving quickly enough, or things weren't moving in the right direction for this King of Wands, and so there was a need to separate for a period of time, or you just couldn't make the decision. The indecision probably caused some fiery tempers, very passionate sort of energy, the King of Wands. But I feel like that there is a potential for growth here and for stability in the relationship. And if it's not a relationship that you are relating this to, again, it could be a social situation, you know, with friendships, that there's been some rift in friendships. There were a number of people involved that were at the heart of the matter. But there's a potential for settling issues and becoming more grounded. And even in terms of business or work related, setting firm foundations, looking at the situation intuitively. You may have had a loss in the past, or may not have felt satisfied in the past with your work, and you were possibly indecisive and had too many, you had to make a choice about something and you chose not to make a choice, and that caused issues. But now coming in with an intuitive perspective, really listening to your gut feeling here and growing emotionally from the experience, and setting firm foundations for yourself with your career. And then again, this King of Cups energy coming in possibly to help and support you and offer some emotional support and guidance for you to move forward, leading to more stability in the future. I hope that makes sense for you, and I hope that you can take something from this. If you have any questions or would like to leave a message, please do so, and I'll see you all next month.